YouTube, it's me, Hyper Viper. How's it going? I want to talk about punk rock records from the 2000s. Hey, alright. Little backstory. All the bands that I thought, there was when I started getting into punk, it started to be the crossover. The DRI did their crossover album, and so it just started to get in where I didn't really, the people who liked heavy metal were like the guys that wanted to beat me up. So I hated heavy metal. I hated Metallica. I hated Slayer. I hated everyone. I hated long hair. I hated everything. I was a punk rocker. That kind of thing. But anyway, so long story short, blah, blah, blah. Get to the 2000s-ish, 99, 2000s, or late 90s. I was bored by every band sounded like Discharge. I thought a little too much metal for my tastes. I saw a band that I was amazed by, and I was like, wow, why can't every band, I wish every band sounded like this. Here they are, Toy Dolls. Oh, yeah. You've heard of them before. Nelly the Elephant and all that. Great, silly, great Telecaster sound. Played, the guy is an amazing guitar player. He can play anything. But, so I listened to this. I got this album used on CD. And I played it over and over and over again. And I was searching. Lost. What will I do? Then I heard about this band. The Briefs. Came out in 2000. This is from 1986, by the way. Came out on Volume Records. This is the Briefs from Seattle, Washington on Dirt Nap Records. Their debut, 1999. Or no, 2000, sorry. And, let's see. They also had, but this was the actual album I played 1 zillion times. I love this album. This is a great album, start to finish. It's one song short of an LP because they were under contract to be on a major label, but the major label dropped them. They've had a lot of other albums. I would have to consider them, and shocking, a new band. My favorite band. Okay, so that's a backstory of what I like. They sound like 70s, snotty vocals. They all kind of sing, and it's happier. It's a silly little bit. Some political songs, but not necessarily all. More of a, I don't know, not good time, but whatever. 77 style punk, which I like better than, I like the older English bands, more poppy or whatever. But I'm just cheating. This isn't from the 2000s. This is from 1995. But once I heard the Briefs, I heard these guys. If you've ever heard them, you hear these. Stitches. From Orange County, Southern California, LA area. I'm not really sure. That came out in 1995 on Vinyl Dog. This is 2002 on TKO. And, yeah. Great. Love them. And another influential, this actually also, I think this one came out. Oh, this is a 2000er. Smog Town. This is the 20-year reissue. Just came out in 2000. I didn't have this. I was looking for it on vinyl. So they reissued it. It's sort of like a rock opera, I guess. There they are. But this is this version is more what they want. The songs tell the story better. So this is a new updated version. You can find that. It just came out in 2020, I think, or 2019. Yeah, 2020. Since it's let's move on because I'm just babbling now. Let's go. More records. Who cares about you? The Spits from Kalamazoo originally, but then moved to Seattle, and they are more garage rock, snotty rock and roll. I listen to them a lot because of keyboards. Some weird, they get kind of weird. But that one came out on Nickel and Dime. That's their debut, 2000. This one came out in 2002 on This one's on Slovenly, and I heard this a bunch, and they have one on Dirt Nap too, and I was like, how do they get their voice to sound like that? Is it some kind of recording thing? And my friends were like, I don't know, it must be. But then it was like, sound different in different songs. So then I saw them. Mystery solved. Gotta go see the bands. They have two singers that sing at the same time. That's why it sounds like a weird, and then they switch off sometimes, so that's why it doesn't sound as weird, because I was like, some kind of recording trick. But anyway, let's move on. Shocks from Berlin, Germany. This may be a compilation of their 7 inches and stuff. Like, they have 3 albums, I guess, but my gosh, that guy can play guitar. Oh, Telecaster sound with like just these really cool, like ticky ticky ticky, cool, like stops and starts, 3-piece. These guys are great. It's a great album. Here's another album that's great. Jeffy Genetic and his clones Need a Wave or Killed by Jeff. This is the vinyl edition. They're from Vancouver, Canada, and on Dirt Nap originally. This is on CD. And Lady Kinky Carrot came out in, well, what, later on vinyl, 2009, I believe. And I love this album so much, I bought it on vinyl when it came out because I knew I'd want to listen to it forever. Great. Jeff is now the singer. He's in the Newtown Animals, and now he is in the Transmitters, if they're still around, which I believe they are. And some of the songs that they actually play are on here. The Transmitters still play some of the songs. Newtown Animals from Vancouver, Canada. Real snotty, 77 rocking. This is one of the first bands I heard too. It was like, whoa, cool. This is like the new, everybody's going to sound, this is cool. But not everybody sound like that anymore. And people really didn't like it. I don't know. Some people got it and some people didn't, I guess. It's not everyone's thing. So I'm going to talk about it because maybe this is a thing or whatever. So, also, future member of the Briefs in here, the bass player, to replace Lance Romance, original bass player. And, well, there it is.